So it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. I have something special for us, today. So what I have for us is these chosen ones. Their opinion does not do what matter. The truth is this: what people are saying up there, what they are doing, that does not do what count. Believe me. It don't count. No matter who hates you, no matter what they are saying behind the scene, always believe me as I'm telling you, choosing ones. Be aware of it that none of their doing truly do what count. Because sometimes the main reason why people keep talking of you, keep saying all sorts of words, is truly because they don't really know the true you. That is why you don't need to be afraid, to be panicking, to be doing this, doing that. Just be yourself, be focused. Because the battle that you can't fight, there is always God. Yes, believe me, the battle that you cannot fight, there is always God. God will never allow something that is bigger than you to come upon you. This is his commandment. This is what he have already spoken. This is what he have already said, that he will not allow the temptation that is higher nor bigger than us to come upon us. So what am I trying to say is this, choosing. No matter what you are going through, or the circumstances or the drama around you, don't let it look like that is the end of the journey or that is the end of everything. No. Refuse to let people conclude you, because their word don't count. Their word cannot stop you from succeeding. Their word cannot stop you from elevating. Their word cannot stop you from not being whom God have called you. Because sometimes when people see your brightness, sometimes when people see your future, when they discover your great light, the next thing that they will do is just to make sure they put asunder by telling you things that are not real, because they know that they can't stop it. They can only stop you. Let me tell you, they can't stop what the promise of God in your life, but they will try by all means to convince or confuse you. That is why hard time, you need to understand one thing. Hard time don't last forever. No matter how hard the difficulties may be, no matter what you are passing through or what you are facing right now, just remember that someone up there have already passed it. Yes, believe me, someone up there have already gone through what you are going through. So if that person who have gone through what you have gone through, if that same person was able to, overcome it, how much more you? Let's be real. So, for example now, if someone fail in business, you need to realize that, maybe as I am now, I fail in business. And because of that, I become sad, I become so frustrated, everything about me, I start to play my head, I start to do this, I start to do that, and it looks like I'm getting it all wrong, because I'm not able to figure out that there's someone up there who have fallen even 50 times, but yet he still believes that tomorrow holds something good for him. So if that person can make it and still stand, how much more you? So don't let people convince you. Don't let people divert you from the promise of God, because the worst enemy is not from people who are not with you, people whom you don't know. Satan will not use people in Rome and now that they don't have my number, they don't speak with me, they don't know where I live, they don't know what I do, they don't know who I am, they don't know my name. Devil will not use them. Devil will not use them to do or to deceive me. Devil will not use them to weaken me. Devil will not use them to stop me. Let me tell you, when I start up this my YouTube in year 2018, there's a comment that one of my amazing friend through. Believe me, I think that comment more than 1 month. I was speechless. Why? Because I could not believe what I saw. I was thinking, how can someone who's supposed to motivate me start to discourage me? Because sometimes devil will use those who are so close to you to disconnect you. That is why if you are moving, be prepared. Be prepared that wind will blow from here, storm will come from here, Saul will come from here, Delilah will come from here, Haman will come from this angle, Heron will come from all angle. You need to, that's what the Bible says, be vigilant. Be wise as a serpent and be harmless as a dove. That means God has already given you the parable. When the Bible says be wise as a serpent and be harmless as a dove, it's telling you that for you to overcome the world, for you to accomplish your purpose, you need to be wise, you need to be watchful, you need to be smart. You need to let people know that even if they are coming for all corners, that with the understanding and the knowledge of God, you will surely be able to identify them. Because the Bible says, by their fruit we will do what? We will know them. My brother, believe me, if you start to believe what people are saying concerning you, whether you like it or not, this one will not take prayer. You will not go far. Sorry for saying the bitter truth. If you start to listen to people, maybe you are about to start a business. Maybe your mindset, your thought is to start a business selling this, or maybe you have only these two things and you are able to purchase it. You say, okay, let me go and sell it. Maybe you buy this one 2 euro, you decide to sell it 3 euro or 4 euro. You buy this one 6 euro, you decide to sell it 10 euro. And you buy this one, and you got to understand that you sell all, and at the end you buy again, like you buy double of this one. You start to sell. People will do what, even when they see you, growing little by little, step by step, they will discourage you. Not only that beginning, maybe you start with this one only. Not only that beginning, they will not mind you. But the moment they start to see that floating, that system, my father called it ring maro. When you start to go up, when they figure it out, some of them will start to tell you, brother, you are wasting your time. This thing you are doing is not good. It's not going to use for something. It's not going to bring anything. You are just wasting your time. Because devil will use people around you. Sometimes that is why you don't need to blame them. Because they truly don't know what they are doing, says the Lord of Christ. Says what Christ. He said, Father, forgiving them because they don't know what they are doing. That is why, my brother, my sister, if you made up your mind to be selling food, be focused. If you made up your mind to be selling what, either plate, or you say this is what I want to be selling, let it be your business. People will talk. If you decide to have a partner today, you said, I love this man. No matter how good that man is, people will still have something to say. Just maintain your own. Mind your business. Don't let people tell you what to do in this world. I'm not saying you should not learn from those who are higher than you or who are below you. Learn from them. But the truth is this. Because my father used to tell me a word. He said, only a foolish somebody will say out of the foolishness of a word of a foolish man that all the world is useless, because the person is not able to capture something. Out of this stupid word someone calls stupid, there must be something to grab from. Believe me. Well, I don't have coins within me here. There's something that my father used to tell me. Like those days when I was living with my father, with his elders and all those stuff. They will sit down like this. When they are drinking, they have drunk to that point where they start to release what knowledge and understanding and all those stuff. Earthly word, all those old knowledge. Mostly when they don't drink like 3 to 4 cups, you see them sit down like this. This one with true knowledge. This one with true. Some of my friends will be asking, Sansa, why do you always love to sit around the old men? Why do you always like to? You don't want to play with us. You don't go out. Only thing you do, you sit with the elders. You serve them. You do this. You run errand for them. Why? Because I'm not running errand for them, I am trying to learn what they have get. Because no matter how foolish someone you may be, there must be something to tackle. Believe me, don't think that you know it all, because a stubborn bear always fall down to the what? To the rock, always hit the rock. But when you gather up, even when you know it, let people know that you don't know nothing. Even when you are succeeding in business, don't let them know that you are succeeding. Even when you are increasing in all, let them keep guessing. It is better they guessed. It is better they guessed. Because the world we are living, once the people figure out your breakthrough, they will not only try to, to capture, they will try to block it in order for you to be like them. So whatsoever people are saying, that does not count. That is not it's not of your business. Let them talk, because even if you are winning, they will still talk. You are losing, they will still talk. Even if your marriage is going further, even when your marriage is the best marriage on earth, people will tell you, you are happy because your marriage is the best. You are mocking us. Even when you are not mocking them, they will still have reason to do or to criticize you, because failures, people who have caused failures, always put blame on others. Don't mind me. I know the truth is bitter, but I will tell you, failures always put blame on others, because they have no agility, they have no ability to take responsibility of their word, of their doing. So just be yourself. Don't care about who love you. Just care about what God have given to you. Protect that star that God have given to you, because it is better to do what? To secure yourself from danger than to protect it when it's already what? At danger. May God bless you. May God bless you.